Hey guys, it's me Maya. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's vlog, we are here in Harry Resort, one of our favorite places to hang out, to eat breakfast, or having coffee. So for today's vlog, me and Gio decided to talk about a hot topic here in Dumaguete City. And it is about DRAMA-GUETE. So I've heard lots of drama that is happening here in Dumaguete recently. I don't have any details about it, but today we're not gonna talk about all those drama. We're just gonna talk about the reasons why there's so many drama that is happening here in Dumaguete and how can we prevent drama here in Dumaguete City. So, first of all, let's talk about why there's so much drama here in Dumaguete City. First, it's a very small city. Like, you know how small Dumaguete City is. It's like a village or a compound somewhere in America or somewhere in Europe. It's literally very small.
Right.
So everyone knows everyone. So the drama would just spread so quickly, especially nowadays at digital days where social media is very easy to access in our fingertips. And the second thing is that, as you know, Dumaguete City is a retirement city for foreigners. So what would you do when you're retired? So usually you don't do anything at all. Maybe in a day you would have 2 hours to do some activities or hobbies like working out or something. But the rest of the day, what would people do? Usually, the easiest way to take your mind is through social media, connect with your friends. You know, so much time to spare for gossiping. You know, gossiping is not new. Gossiping has been around for centuries, and so many years, the beginning of time, and it's normal to gossip. But some gossips are good, some gossips are bad, which the bad gossips would ruin someone's reputation. You know, hi, here. Can you share something about why do you think there's so much drama here in the Dumaguete City?
Well, like you said, so many foreigners here, and a lot of them, don't really do a whole lot more than maybe going to the bars or going to coffee shops. And, they just have so much time. They just don't have enough activities in the day.
Yes.
And typically their Filipina girlfriends also aren't working because they're being supported by their foreigner boyfriend, husband. I think there's like a competition, and I could be guilty of, some. I think it's almost like an American thing. I don't know if all Westerners, but Americans are kind of competing with their neighbors. Oh, look at my landscaping. Look at how nice my lawn is, and your neighbors are trying to, your neighbor just putting granite countertops. And so I think there's like a competitive nature in Westerners or Americans particular anyway.
I think competition is not only happening in the West, but most of the Filipinos also that I know are like this, very competitive. So I think it's not happening in the West, but I think it's universal thing.
Also, isn't social media kind of like that anyway? People posting, look at where I'm at. I'm at this resort. Look at how special I am.
Yes.
Again, I take photos too. I'm like, oh, well, look, I'm here at this resort.
Yeah.
Not necessarily trying to show off, but it's like, look at me. Why else do we post that stuff on social media? I never thought about that.
When you are in social media scrolling up and down on Facebook and you see other people's lives, and then you are like just at home sitting and doing your day-to-day life, and you seem to compare your life to other people, like someone is achieving more than you. So that's the downside about social media, about the comparison with your life to other people, and it ruins your mental health also. Like you feel depressed because you feel like you didn't achieve anything.
It's crazy. It's like somebody shows a picture of, oh, I'm at this beautiful resort, but that's just like a small little part of their life. That's not their whole life, staying at luxury resorts. But, you know, like a false image of somebody. Oh, they think, oh, that person's at luxury resorts all the time.
Yes.
Maybe it was 2 years ago, and you'll see people repost that same photo.
Yeah. And that creates jealousy and envy. So I think the main root of drama is when you start seeing other people's life and they seem so happy, and then you start gossiping about it. That's why people need to have something to do every day that will occupy their mind.
That's why I wanted to get out of blogging at some point, and I still do at some point, but for right now, it keeps me busy. It gives me something to do, editing, filming, and I enjoy it, even though some of my videos do great and some of them don't do good, but it gives me some purpose, something to do.
Yeah. DRAMA-GUETE has been always called DRAMA-GUETE because the gossips always spread.
Nothing new.
Yeah, nothing new. It's always spread because it's very small city. Everyone knows everyone. So if you know someone, probably that someone also knows the person that you know also. Like I can say, that's always connecting.
Here is our breakfast. Right there.
Our food is here. So we're still getting continue. So I think the thing you can do to avoid drama is choose your friends wisely. You need to choose like friends that doesn't want to be gossiping, someone who has hobbies and likes to do stuff.
One thing I've noticed with foreigners, and again, I'm guilty of it, but I think foreigners sometimes make friends too quickly, or think they're close friends with somebody just because maybe you're from the same country. And if you were in your own country, you wouldn't make friends like that. You would things in common, to get along. And sometimes you think, oh, well, they're from the United States too, or they're from England. So it's just like you have this bond immediately because you're both overseas, but you're not really judging their character of that person maybe right away.
I think it's about familiarity.
Right.
Feels like you're feeling at home because you met someone that is also from your country. It's more about familiarity, and you feel secure that you have other people coming from your country, so you feel like you need to be friends right away without judging their character.
Exactly. Just like a lot of Filipinos, that maybe move to America, they immediately kind of seek out other Filipinos, and they probably have the same type of issues.
Yes, that's true. Every individual is different. Not everyone has the same interests with you. Not everyone has the same values as you. Avoid drama, just don't contribute to it.
Keep your personal life personal.
Yes, it's actually a lesson learned. And even if you have an opinion, even if you feel like your opinions or you're just sharing advice, just keep it to yourself, because some people don't really take it as an opinion or advice. They take it in a wrong way. Just don't contribute at all. Just let people be the way they are.
Sometimes it can be hard to make friends here because, especially if you're a couple, then you need to have some kind of a connection with the foreigner. I would have to, and then of course, would have to have some connection with the girl. Otherwise, as a couple, it'd be hard to hang out.
Yeah.
And if one of you doesn't really like the other one so much, then, it's hard. So it takes more effort to find people you can hang out with here.
Mm-hmm.
Really. I think it's good to keep your circle of friends small and close, it's okay to have a small circle of friends. You don't need this big circle of friends overseas.
And also, now in my 30s, it's very hard for me to have friends when I'm already adult. Most of my close friends, they're my friends from childhood, like when I was a kid and in high school. But when I was already in my late 20s or not in my 30s, it's really hard to make friends, really hard to have connections. Because you already have been socializing so much in in your early 20s, you have a good judgment with people, so you don't really like trust people right away. It's like for your first impression really counts. Like for example, if you just notice a little shift of personality, like for example, if I met someone and then they start like gossiping or judging other people, I already have a hint that this person likes to gossip.
Sure. It's good to find, you want to make some good friends. Like, for example, if you like snorkeling or scuba diving, I know a lot of foreigners who do that, and they meet a lot of friends through that activity, and they become good friends because they have like an activity. So they're not, when you're scuba diving or something, they're not sitting around gossiping. They're just talking about scuba diving. They're excited about that, but sitting around at the coffee shop.
Yeah, like find someone who have the same interests. If you met someone that likes to drink and you don't drink, don't socialize with that person. You know what? If you socialize with people who drinks, then you'll be drinking too.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you like socialize people who likes to hike, then you'll be like hiking and going out also. If that person doesn't have the same interests as you, then just be friends, but not like socialize at all.
Be friendly, be social, but not be like, I think that's the moral. Stay away from the drama and DRAMA-GUETE. DRAMA-GUETE is still a great place to live, in my opinion.
Yes.
Just stay away from the drama and all the gossip and all that stuff.
Yeah. And also another lesson would be, don't be involved in other people's drama, especially in relationship. Like for example, if a couple fighting or they have arguments, don't give any advice at all, because you know what, they will make up and then you will be a bad guy. I've learned that lesson in a very hard way. If your friend tells why they fight or something, just listen, lend your ears, but don't ever give advice like break up with that girl already or something like that, because you're gonna be a bad guy when they make up, right?
Yeah, you'll be the one who said, "Oh, I wouldn't put up with that. I'd break up with her."
Yes, and you'll be not friends with the couples anymore. So that's something that I will learn in a very hard way. Even if you have opinions about it or you want to give advice, never give advice. Just let that person deal his own problems to avoid drama.
I ate my whole meal while Mario was talking.
So I'm gonna eat my food now. I just want to discuss this because I've heard so much drama in the comment section. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to go into details. Whoever has drama, I just want to discuss why drama is happening,
How to avoid.
how to avoid it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. In the next couple of days, we're gonna be off to Vietnam and we're very excited about it. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification button so that you'll be notified when I upload a video about Vietnam. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.